we were starting our offense near half court versus starting it close to the three-point line. So just them making that small adjustment by applying pressure higher up, it changes the offense for anybody you play against. So then, we're not really getting the shots we want. We're just kind of forcing up shots.
Their coach talks about it, but it seems like the Celtics really hone in on a couple key players, and they're just going to live and die by, if they're hitting shots. Just what do you make of that kind of defensive strategy and just sticking to that aggressive of a game plan, just no matter, even if a guy's hitting?
I think that's just the mindset of if they lose like that, they'll be able to sleep at night. But if they don't lose like that, then they look at film like, nah, that wasn't okay. So, if that works for them, their record shows it. But, I think that's the route they go. It works for them, so it yields results. Got to give them that respect.
Izan, you mentioned the not matching their intensity. Are you surprised by that, considering kind of like what's at stake with this opponent's season?
Yeah. Coach has talked to us about when we start the third quarter and starting it faster with more momentum, and we started slow, and they didn't. But it's not even just about intensity, it's just making basketball reads. We became stagnant, and they didn't.
So you talked about where you're starting the offense from, but a couple of times in the game, Boston went big, where you saw Horford, Porzingis together, then Tillman was out there with one of the other bigs. Did that present any kind of more challenges to you personally, or to you guys running that offense? Did you feel that?
I wouldn't say so. I would just more so say just that third quarter for us. That kind of was the game for us. We didn't come ready to play in the third quarter.
Did the end of the second quarter at all kind of affect what happened in the third quarter? You guys were, I think, leading 55-51. You stepped up free throw line, and before you knew it, they're walking in with the lead in the halftime.
That's basketball. It's a game of runs, and that's halftime. It was, 1-2 point game? So there's nothing to go into halftime worried about. It's when you start that third quarter, and we started slow, and they didn't, and they were able to get like a 10, 13-point lead.
All right, thanks.
You guys have a great night.